just want to show you today's price action and how crappy it is and how to identify solid moves in choppy markets. So pretty much, look at these two over here on the left. You can see Tesla. Look at that open on Tesla. It is the ugliest price action that I have ever seen. Amazon. I mean, I don't want any part of that. You know what I mean? I don't want any part of that. Look at Meta. Nothing. Just hanging out. Apple. Just nothing. There's just nothing going on. It's all sideways movement. There's nothing that is doing anything. Google, just sideways. Nothing. And then look over here at Hood. Look over here at Hood, right? So we notice whenever I entered this, it was 950. So 950 was about here. For this, 950 was about there. For this, you can see down, up, down, up. There's not really much happening on anything. But this, on Hood, what we noticed was, look at this, hold on. Sorry. Look at this little area right here. Boom. We noticed that right there was holding. It was holding here, and then it tried to break below here, tested, and got a huge engulfing color change right on the 20 and 200, right? That wasn't the entry. That was just me taking note that this could possibly retake these highs here. And once we do that, we may get direction. So all I did was I just waited on price to retake these highs, just like I said. Once it did, I took note right around here, right? And I was looking for an entry here. I was wanting this candle to be green. I enter here, and then we get the upward move. But obviously we didn't get that. We got one more candle down. But when I saw this little hammer form as price pulled into the 20, that's trending upward, that's when I said, okay, this area is support. This area will be strong, and buyers are stepping in here, and we could see a directional move to the upside if we don't break this area. So once we got this little hammer here, I just waited on the following candle to be a green color change, and I entered right at the break of the white candle. I placed the stop loss directly below the white candle, and as you can see, we made 100% on this. These went our way pretty much immediately. We got one white candle here, which never even broke the low of the prior green candle. So there's no reason to exit that. We traded this all the way up, and technically this is still a valid trade until we start to break this 20, and this 20 starts to curl kind of like this, and price goes like this. Then you sell. Technically you can still be in this right now. I'm not, because I've just made 100% profit, so obviously I'm going to take that. But just going by my strategy and my take profit and my stop loss, technically this is still a valid trade. This is still upside potential. We haven't even had a red candle yet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We haven't had a red candle almost 25 minutes. Closed, that is. Obviously, it got pushed down, but I'm saying closed as a red candle. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how all of this is just chop. And you can see how this is direction once the support held. Boom. So, nothing too crazy there. I like this QQQ so far. This little retest of this key support area, then we're getting a little hammer. If we can close above this level, I wouldn't mind swinging calls. Maybe February 20th expiration on those. If we can hold that volume there, it looks pretty solid. So that's something I'll be looking at. But these were... Let me show you guys. boom. Yeah, so right here, these hood calls. Okay. Never mind. These hood calls, they were called out live in the Discord this morning. Right here at 9:53. I said 75 calls on hood. I gave a little picture here letting everybody know my stop loss is directly underneath this white candle. I told you guys this is where I entered. Right when that green broke above that white right there, that's my entry. And then we got the move right past that level, but like I told my guys, I want to see a break of that 74.25 level. That was where a lot of sellers were. So if we can push through that level, we could get a directional move to the upside. And as we see, you know, there it is. Telling everybody here I'm up 65% on this, moving the stop loss to break even, taking some gains there. And then we got new highs again, 70%, and then it just kept going, 100%. I'm fully out of those at that point. Don't want to be greedy. But yeah, just showing you guys that that's called out in the server as well. So if you missed it live, you got it in the server. So yeah, and look at that, still green. There's no white candles. There's no white candles. There's nothing. I wouldn't sell this. I wouldn't sell this, right? If I wasn't up 100%, I wouldn't just let it run, right? Look at it. Just let it run. Look at that. Wow. And it's rolling. It's strong. It is strong. So QQQ getting some green here. I like these double hammers right on this support. I don't mind longs here. I don't mind longs. I would really like to see a break of this structure, probably 604.90. I don't want to see 604.90 to break to really confirm that direction. But overall, it looks pretty good on the retest. We're not getting any follow through to the downside, so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Nothing too crazy. I'll give a recap in the Discord. Look at that. Wow. All right, guys. See you.